Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Happy Hour. Lovely to be with you, dear Sangha. It makes me happy to see you. And for today's practice, I'd like to invite us to, excuse me, tickle in my throat. I'd like to invite us to sit with embodiment tonight, and with trusting that embodiment coming to our bodies, bringing the awareness, bringing knowing to our bodies, to the breath, can bring forth a sense of stability and resilience. I've mentioned this before, that often we find ourselves being um, overwhelmed by thoughts, by fears, by future-oriented reflections, and we become like top-heavy um, uh, blow-up dolls. I probably have mentioned this uh, before here, but I love this simile of a pop-up doll. These pop-up dolls, you might have seen them, that they have sand on the bottom, and if they fall down, whoop, they stand up again because they have sand on the bottom. So if you have mindfulness of the body, the sense of resilience, here, 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 together with kindness and compassion, sweetheart, here, here, there can be a sense of stability as the storms of fortune, as the storms of the world come and go. There can be a sense of stability here, here. I can withstand this. I can withstand this. But if the sand is on the top heavy, and we get overwhelmed by thoughts and fears and stories and what's happening in the world, etc., and you know what I'm referring to, we get we get toppled over. It's really, really hard to right ourselves. It's really hard to right ourselves because we are so overwhelmed by the stories. So again, um, very helpful to be embodied, to have the sense of stability as we move through the worlds. There will be plenty of storms. We have already weathered plenty of storms, and there will be more storms. That is what is to be human on this earth. Lots of storms. Can we have stability? Can we cultivate a sense of calm, presence, to support ourselves, to be present for the sake of ourselves and all beings whose lives we touch? So that is our practice tonight. And I'm going to invite silence, presence, embodiment, kindness, compassion, and keep it pretty light, not too many words, I hope, so that we have time to settle together. Okay, so with that preamble, I'd like to invite us to arrive and settle in our seat. And if you need to shift left and right, forwards and backwards to find your sit bones, the center of your gravity. Maybe also roll your shoulder back a few times, open your chest. Make sure you don't have a collapsed posture, that your posture is open. If you're sitting on a chair, make sure your feet are firmly planted on the floor with a wide stance. Wide stance, bottom of the feet on the earth. If you're sitting on a cushion, make sure your base is wide and stable. And landing in our sit bones. Landing in our sit bones. And allowing our torso to be tall, rising up towards the sky. Really feeling that our feet, our legs, our sit bones are our base, our stable base. The sand on the bottom I mentioned, our sand on the bottom. Feeling the sensations of our feet, our legs, our sit bones, and relaxing into the breath in the abdomen. And as thoughts arise, let them arise and pass. Release them, release them, and perhaps kindly, gently tell them thank you. I'll come back to you later, not now. I'm giving my whole heart to this practice, connecting with the body with each breath. Sensations of the in-breath, sensations of the out-breath. With kindness, let there be gentleness in the body, in the heart. If it feels right for you in this moment, if the body is called for it, given everything that has been happening in our world the past 24 hours, put a palm in the center of your chest, holding yourself, holding yourself. Oh, dear heart, dear heart. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Oh, dear heart. Allowing yourself to connect. No. In breath and the out breath. With kindness. Relaxing the body as much as possible. Taking refuge in the simplicity of this moment's presence in community. letting knowing of the breath to be soothing, calming, settling, nourishing to the heart. It can be. You know it can be. Breath by breath, the soothing self. Here, here, dear heart. Here, just simply here. In this body, sensing sensations of sitting, breathing, being alive, not missing what it's like to be alive, the raw sensations of being here, firmly grounding ourselves in the felt sensations, firmly and gently grounding ourselves. So sweet, just be here. present in this passing moment. Allow yourself to sit tall like a mountain with integrity, with dignity, sitting dignified. Allow the breath to be just as it is, full, deep, or shallow, doesn't matter. The longer we sit, simply sitting, knowing that we're breathing with gentleness and kindness. Notice more stability in our posture, in our heart. more uprightness, more courage becomes available in our heart. Opening your heart, your chest, just a bit more to yourself and to others. And before we turn to close this sit together, pay attention in the body, in your heart, and your mind. Is there more spaciousness available? More stability, more groundedness, maybe more peace or gentleness in your heart? Maybe just a tiny bit more. Pay attention. By paying attention to it, we help it grow. If there's one word that bubbles up in this moment, more something, more grounded, more stable, more upright. What is that word for you? Then, as it bubbles up, let yourself inhabit it more. as if you're taking a mist sprayer and spraying the mist of this throughout your body, your face, your body, your heart, your mind, all around you. All the parts of that your body that need it the most. Drenching yourself. Maybe it's your toes. Maybe the back of the knees that need more spaciousness, stability. Be playful. Be playful in your mind. Spraying this body and heart with the quality that you're inhabiting and you'd like to inhabit more. And may our practice serve as a cause and condition for more stability, more peace, more groundedness, more civility in our world for all beings everywhere. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free, including myself. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your practice. So I'd like to invite you, if you would, before we turn, if you want to share that word, the one word that came up for you at the end as I was inviting you to spray yourself with this word that you found yourself, this quality rather, that you found a little more of. And I'll share mine, put it in chat. Yeah, stability. Stability is mine. So if you'd like to share yours, what came up for you? A little more expansive, dispassion, inner peace, ease, calm, softer, solid, then love, lightness, spaciousness, equanimity, sweet mist of compassion. Ah, that's sweet. Community, metta, it's sweet. Letting go, embodiment. Oh, I'm loving these qualities that you're all seeding, planting seeds. One more, grounded. Love the image of the sand-filled blow-up doll toy. Yes. Grounded, grounded. Beautiful. Thank you all for, filling the space with your care, your love, your calm, your peace, dispassion, expansiveness, everything, community, embodiment, letting go. So much goodness. So the practice today was about embodiment, really just very simple. It's very simple when, especially when the mind is feeling overwhelmed by news, by what's happening, backwards, forwards, etc. What if, future, past? Oh, dear heart, come to the body, come to the body. Here, simply breathing in community, simply breathing. Here, bringing awareness to the sensations of the body, the breath, calming, soothing, gently, holding with compassion, with care. It makes a difference. We can have these qualities that support us, and then we can be more upright and available for not just ourselves, to be non-reactive and not not sunken in the world, but available. for ourselves and others. Oh, a couple of last words coming in: tranquility and soothed. We have from YouTube participants. Thank you. So on Zoom, I like to invite us to take this opportunity to show up with stability, with our feet stably on the earth, with our bodies stable, with mindfulness of the body, listening internally, listening internal, external, holding space for ourselves, for one another, and practicing metta in small groups. I'll put it in chat. Again, this is a review. Practicing metta, METTA, mindfully speaking and listening, treating, mindfully listening and speaking, embracing compassion, especially if reactions come up, staying on topic. And the topic for tonight is as you bring your awareness to the sense of embodiment, to your breath, what supported you tonight? What supported you tonight? And also the prompt also is what quality, if you like to share what quality came up for you, and what this quality means to you. How does this particular quality that you named, how does it support you? The more you explore for your own sake, again, you're not speaking for other people's sake, you're exploring on your own. This particular quality supports me in the following way. For example, I offered stability. Stability, my heart feels more stable, courageous, expanded with stability. My mind feels more grounded. It supports me. And the more I talk about stability, the more I feel it grow in my body and heart. So you see, I'm modeling how I'm exploring for my own sake this quality. So for you, it's a self-exploration. Your eyes could be open or closed when you're speaking. But if you're listening, please keep your eyes open to witness, to hold others' witness. Please take turns briefly, sharing concisely, and avoiding crosstalk, giving advice, etc. And let's go in reverse alphabetical order tonight. First name recording, according to first name, reverse alphabetical order, taking care of ourselves, taking care of one another, being gentle as you possibly can with yourself, with one another. And I'm going to create the small groups now. Okay, friends, welcome back. Everybody's back. And the rooms are closed. So we have a few minutes for reflection. Yeah, you can either raise your Zoom hand or you can type in chat your reflections, questions, either about the practice or the small groups. What came up? What did you discover as you shared? You explored out loud the quality that was meaningful for you. Noella.
I was just so fortunate to be in a group with the other two people, joining us for the first time. Because, I've been doing this continually for a year, and usually I was with people that have been doing it for a long time, right? And so this time I felt like I could be the one that brought the, experience of practicing this wholeheartedly for a long time. And I could be that person that I have always admired in other people. So just saying, thank you.
Yay! Oh, heart. I see heart showing up. That's very sweet, Noella. Yeah, isn't that sweet? That is so sweet. Right? As we hang in here with the practice, we hang in here and little by little, it's like walking in the mist, right? You keep walking in the mist, and you become drenched by the Dharma. You become that person who's just slowly walking. Yeah, nothing special. Yeah, just walking in the mist. Oh yeah, I'm drenched with the Dharma. I am that person
Yeah.
who's holding the space for others. And oh, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yay! Keep walking. And the new people who join, keep walking. Ah, and so lovely to have new folks joining us in happy hour. Just makes my heart very happy. Yay. Yay. Thanks, Noella. Mm. Let's see. I thought I saw another hand and a couple of reflections in chat too, which I'll get to in a moment. Diana. Oh, still muted. Asking you to unmute. There you go. You're
Now,
unmuted now. Yeah.
I have felt a true shift today. Uh, last night as I went to bed, but this morning I woke up with it, and then I really noticed it tonight. And in the meditation, it really gave expression to it. The physical idea of stability, I forget the words, a stable stance, the body really planted, the back right. And I felt that, but I have felt that all day today mentally. And the shift comes from a couple of weeks ago, going around with true fear of my heart and anxiety, just nervousness and fear. And I, so I began to a little bit peek and cheat and start to look at numbers today. And after a while, I could see that there were some big numbers here and there, whatever. And the shift was that I began to have a real curiosity, and it's still there with me. It was more like I was looking at like this stage or that stage. I started to think, I wonder who these people are in this state. I wonder what they're like, what their causes and conditions were. Uh, they voted by a couple 100,000 this way as opposed like that. I I wonder what that's about. And it was just quite simple. It wasn't with any judging. It was
Mm,
just more,
yeah.
I wonder
Beautiful.
what's there. And that other stuff. I wonder who everyone is. It was more
Yeah.
like that. But in a open, curious way. I don't have an answer, but I I just felt just really
Beautiful.
open. That was the change I'm
Yeah,
describing.
wow. Thank you for sharing this. This is exactly it, Diana. Beautiful. Because when judging, oh, with judging mind, we're judging, oh, othering others. They're different. They're this, bad, whatever. The mind can come up with lots of um judgments, and yet to be curious, to bring curiosity. Well, human being just like me, I wonder what is their causes and condition, just like me. Cause this curiosity, this stance, oh, it softens the heart, and really that is the way to heal ourselves, really heal ourselves through curiosity. Ah, beautiful. Thank you, Dia. I just love hearing
It
about your
happened.
shift. Yay. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Diana.
Thank you.
Richard, I see your hand. I'm going to come to you in a moment. I see a couple of comments that came into chat. Um, Padma said, practicing what is, as is, helped me. Nice. Nice. What is? It is what it is. It's like this right now. It is what it is. This practice of equanimity. Great. That's a very helpful phrase. And Mary says, to let go of wanting my feelings and body pains to be different. Nice. Nice. To let go of wanting my feelings and body pains to be different. To let go of that pushing away, of wanting things to be different, letting go of that pushing away, letting it be. So, Richard, I will come back to you because I think you spoke yesterday. I'm going to go to Serena first. So, pulling back, pulling forward, hearing more voices. Serena, please.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Actually, I saw the practice. I've been coming here for a year, I think at least a year now, pretty continuously. And I really saw the fruits of the practice this morning, and I was so grateful. What arose within me was first I was a bit upset to hear the news because I worked the polls and I was so tired last night, and we hardly had any breaks. I was so exhausted. I woken up at 4 in the morning, worked until 8:30 or thereabouts, pretty much nonstop. And when I heard the news, so I didn't stay up all night last night. So I just went to sleep, and when I woke up and got the news, I I first felt a little bit upset, and then I felt a lot more upset when my nephew sent me a text related to this, which was really difficult text. And so at a certain point, I said, I drew a line, and I said, I'm not having this conversation with you by text. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And so that was kind of the turning point for me. It was the turning point, and I got this tranquility because I saw that this was causes and conditions. In other words, instead of being kind of you know uh, just kind of entangled by all these ideas about why this happened and this and that and the other thing, it was like causes and conditions. The conditions were such what this got to happen. And somehow I got some equanimity and some serenity. And I was able to just, you know, have my have my courage back.
Mm,
I've
beautiful.
yeah, I have the courage to say, well, what is my purpose in life? What
Mm,
is it? That is it. What am I supposed to do in any situation, not only in this situation? And
mm.
that gave me the courage to just go and do what I needed to do.
Nice,
To remember
nice.
what to remember what my purpose
Beautiful.
was. Yeah.
Remembering what's important. I love it. Thank you, Serena. Thank you so much for sharing. This is quite a yeah, milestone. I'm hearing that this is a milestone, and I so appreciate you hearing with the community. It is a milestone to almost go down the rabbit hole with a family member of like "Rah, rah, rah, rah," getting it, and then oops, pause, stop. Not this is not skillful. I will not do this. And this is what the Buddha teaches. There are four wise efforts. The four wise efforts. One of the four wise efforts is abandon unwholesome states that have arisen, and you abandoned an unwholesome state that was arising in text with your family, like abandoned. We're not going there. And when you abandoned it, you there was this understanding of, there are causes and conditions that because of this that arises, because of that this arises, and this is what has arisen. And then what I love at the end you shared is connecting with your values. What is my value? What am I here for? What can I do? What can I do with what I have, the capacities I have, with the time I have, with all the skills that I have? What can I do? Connecting with your value. Oh, this is so uplifting. It just makes me so happy, Serena. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank
This is
you.
lovely.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is great. Thank you. And Richard, it's got to be quick. 1 minute.
I just want to say that I just don't have the energy for fear or anger or hatred.
I love it. Oh my God, that's great. Well said. You just don't have the energy for the heat, for fear, hatred, and anger. Yay. Love takes so much less energy, though it's so much easier to love. And yeah, beautifully said. Thank you, Richard, and fit within the time we had. So we have come to the end of our time. Thank you all for your practice. Thank you for your for your presence, cultivating your hearts away from unskillfulness, away from hatred and fear and overwhelm, cultivating presence, care, love, stability, our values. You give me hope. Thank you all. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings be free, including ourselves. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much.